Week 16 of documenting the journey. So in the last video, I talked about my goals for 2022. I wanted to hit 10K a month, which I hit in November. This year, I have different goals because last year it wasn't really planned through. I just knew I wanted to hit that to be free and to do whatever I want, but I didn't really have a clue how I was going to do it yet. I was just very determined to making it work. And this year it's a little bit more planned through. Like I also said, it's going to be up and down. So I hit that in November last year. Right now we're back down to 5,900 with the agency in revenue. It's going to be up and down, like I said. I'm really trying to find the right market fit. I've let some clients go that weren't really the right fit. I'm adjusting pricing, I'm adjusting all these things, and I'll go into it more in my goals as well. So like I said, this year it's a bit more planned through. I have something to build off now. My path is a bit clearer and I have some smart people that I can talk about this now, that can give me feedback and I can adjust all these things. So I'll go through it now and see what you guys think about it. Let me know what your goals are. Let's crush it in public. Give feedback also if you have any feedback on my goals, and yeah, let's get into it. So I've divided my goals into actions and actual goals because I think reaching your goals is a product of you doing the right actions, and hitting goals is not going to really make a difference. So I'm focusing more on the actions that I need to do to grow. So let's get into the first actions. The first one is to create one documenting the journey video every week. I think doing this is a really good thing to do, to document your journey for yourself and to take people with you. I've already gone over this a lot, so I won't go into it again. But that's my number one action. I want to create one of these every week. Second of all, I want to be a professional at all times, always be in control, so extreme ownership. I think it's really important that whenever something is going wrong or not going your way, that you look for that in yourself, see what you did wrong, see what you can do better, and improve that way. The third one is stay militant and disciplined in fitness, health, and well-being. So going to the gym is an important part of my routine and my life. I want to stay disciplined in that. I go to the gym about 3-4 times a week. I eat really like militant. I mostly eat the same things. I rarely cheat and all these things. So I think that's the base of what I'm building, my business and all these things. Is the base of that is my well-being and my energy and my focus. So I want to make sure that it stays like that, improve where I can, of course. I'm not there yet. There's a lot to improve, but really stay disciplined in going to the gym and eating and doing all the right things. Then the fourth one is do something with 100% effort or don't do it at all. So I notice that I'm often very quickly distracted or doing this other thing on the side. Also in personal, kind of working and doing all these things together. And I think if I do things 100% or not at all, I can be way more effective in work. I can be way more fun in personal relationships. I'm going to create way more beautiful relationships with people. And I'm going to just produce better shit as well. I'll always be 100% at things or not do them. So when I'm working, I'm working. When I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I think that's really going to help me out. So then the fifth one is read every day for 15 minutes. It's a habit I slacked on in Bali because there were so many inputs already that I couldn't get to the reading. Something I've picked up back now when I came back to the Netherlands. It's been great. Coming back in the Netherlands has been really great. It's been like a reset, a checkpoint. I've gotten all my habits back on track. I'm professionalizing everything. I'm systemizing everything in my businesses. And I'm really starting to get a hold of everything way better. So that's really nice. So that's one habit that I'm picking back up that I've been doing this year. And then the sixth one is to not be comfortable for more than 1 month straight. So when I feel like I'm really comfortable, do something that I know it's not comfortable, that's going to make me grow and level up, which is, for instance, being somewhere for a month straight and not really making yourself uncomfortable. Consciously going out of your way to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. Maybe meeting new people or doing all of these things, because I've noticed that in these situations, it's where you grow and you really need to put yourself in these situations if you want to go quicker and further. Then I have a few financial ones, which is do everything in your power for client satisfaction. So I really think that making money is a result of creating good work. And I think that if I can create the best work possible for my clients, that's how I grow my agency. And not just doing outreach or all this like fancy shit to like talk to as many people as possible. I think in the agency business, it's really focused on creating the best service possible. And then you can grow by word of mouth. People know people that need your service, and that's how you grow your service. So I want to do everything in my power for client satisfaction. And then the eighth one is an overview at all times of how much money is coming in and out. It's something I've not really been good at in the past. I'm just very loose with it. If you have money problems, you need to just make more money. That's always been my mindset. But it is really good to have an overview of what's coming in and out. So you're not faced for surprises or things that are unexpected, and I need to get a grip of that. So that's what I'm doing this year as well. So those are the actions that I'm doing this year to get to my goals. And then I have a few goals as well. So the first one is one that I want to take care of this quarter, Q1, which is a bulletproof offer, service, expectations, and delivery. Really create the best service possible in my niche, so I can then build off of that. So I'm looking for that now, like I said before, the client fit. What is the best way to price this? What is the best way to deliver this? What is the best way to set expectations? How can I communicate this the best way, etc. That's what I want to figure out in Q1 to then build off the rest of the year. And then I want the right company set up in the Netherlands. I'm not really sure yet how I want to do it tax-wise. I would want to move companies somewhere where it's just better with taxes, but I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do it. So I have to read into that way more and get way smarter on that. Before I do that, first of all, I want the right company set up in the Netherlands, separate my brand from my agency, things like that. And after that, when that's set up, I want to increase pricing of my service to 2K a month. So I think my service is worth at least 2K a month. But I need to structure it the right way and put it out the right way, like communicate it the right way and really find the right angles for the offer. Be perfect for the niche and stuff like that. So after that, I want to increase my pricing of my offer. Then I have a Q4 goal, which is have 33K saved up. It's kind of a weird one, but I think for me, myself, personally, I've noticed that I just don't want the money stress on my mind and I don't need much. I can live for a year wherever of 33K, really, like anywhere. So I don't really need a lot. So I know that if I have that set up, that I can live a year of without any stresses, that I can always just go all in on anything because it doesn't matter, because I always have that in the back of my mind. So I don't have to think about that anymore. I can make all the investments I need to make without blinking and without looking twice. So that's what I want as well this year. Then I have a few ongoing goals, financial and personal. So the first one is to systemize everything that's repetitive in the day-to-day work that I do. Either systemize or outsource these things to really make sure that I don't do all of the same things every day and I can focus on the higher leverage things and find new clients or think about new strategies and things like this. The second one is use our marketing channels to 100% of its capability for my brand, Exchange Life, which means that, for instance, what is the best long-term strategy on Facebook advertising? How can I best do email marketing on a back? How can I expand the community on different platforms? So this year I want to figure out everything on all channels for the brand. And then the last one, which is a personal one, which is achieve and maintain mental clarity. So I've noticed that in Bali, it was really inputs, and it was a lot. And I really wasn't clear in my head. And I've gained that back now in the Netherlands. The checkpoint, like I said, I've really calmed down and got everything straight and really started to think a lot more again. And also outputting everything that's coming in. So I want to maintain that. So also when I go abroad, when I go all these places, I want to make sure it's the right balance, because I noticed that I cannot keep up with the Bali life for 5 months. I know 3 months was really stretching it and it was stressing a lot. So I want to achieve and maintain the mental clarity. Those are my goals for this year and my plans, goals that I'm going to hit through doing the right actions. Hopefully this is helping you out. Maybe giving you ideas for your goals, putting things into perspective. I don't know. Hopefully it's helping you out. Don't be shy in setting your goals. If you think you can make it, you can definitely make it. Just put in the right plan for it. Think about what the actions are you need to do. Don't only think about your goals in a year, but also think about what your actions need to be month to month and then week to week, day to day, to make sure you're gonna hit those goals. So yeah, if this helped you out, like the video, share it with your friends. Maybe you have some friends that you think can relate to this video or are also on their entrepreneurial journey trying to figure it out. Make sure to send this to them. Hopefully it helps them out as well. And send me a DM if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next week.